Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today I went to two antique stores. One is a really big antique mall right on the coast in Maine, and the other one is across the street. It's an old barn, and I can't remember what it's called. Something with trash and treasure barn, but it's amazing. You have to like squeeze through all the little aisles. Well, it's just like an old barn, and it's full of stuff, mostly metal, like tools, and there was like this big shelf just with faucets, and then they also had some books and really cool old typewriters and all kinds of nice things. So yeah, anyway, I wanted to go there for quite a while, and I'm so glad I did, and I might have to go back in a couple of weeks when I have to go, because my dentist is right around the corner from there, and I gotta bring more cash because the second store, the barn, they only accepted cash, and I was a little short on cash. I was gonna write a check for $3. Well, not $3. I owed $3. But then there was a nice gentleman right next to me, and he said he's gonna give me those $3. And I was like, no, I can write a check. He insisted on giving me those $3, so I was very grateful that I didn't have to write a check. But yeah, so there's nice people out there, and I'm very grateful. Anyway, the first thing I found at the antique mall, I'm not gonna take apart from my junk journals. I'm gonna keep this for sentimental reasons. There was a shelf that had a lot of little golden books, and I've been collecting them for a little while because I turned some of them into journals. But when I looked through all those books and I saw this one, oh my gosh, my heart skipped a beat. I remember I had the exact same one when I was a little kid. This is from the 80s. I'm so happy I found this. I had forgotten about this book, but when I saw it, I totally remembered it, and it was one of my favorite books. I just love the illustrations. I don't know if maybe some of you know the book, but it is so adorable. It's just about the girl gets a calendar from her best friend, and it's about all the holidays and different months. And I remember looking at this as a little kid. And back then I couldn't read it because English wasn't my first language, or is not my first language. But now I can obviously read it. But I remember this, and I loved it so much, and I'm in such a great condition. And yeah, I was so happy. And my mom might still have this book, I don't know, but I got it. It was like $3. I'm like, I don't care about $3. I need this book. And I will keep this and treasure this because I miss my childhood. I love childhood memories, and yeah, I'm very, very happy about this. So that was the first find, which made me very happy, from 1985. And then, let's see, whoops, I'm losing all my stuff. These were the only ones that I bought at the barn. But these are old Victorian postcards, the real thing, from 1911, December 22nd, 1911. A Merry Christmas to, oops, I'm not even in the frame. A Merry Christmas to you. And they were all to the same lady in Maine, Miss Mary Locke in East Newport. And then here were kind wishes for Christmas. I'm once again not in the frame. This one didn't have a postal stamp, but this one does. It was mailed from Winterport. And then Mary Locke in Etna from Agnes. And then this one was sent to Mary when she was in the hospital. I think it was also from her aunt. Dear old friend, there's nothing I'd like better than to get from you a good old-time letter. I've always just seen pictures of these. I've never seen the real thing, and they had a lot, so I'm gonna go back when I go to the dentist, and I'm gonna get some more because I love them. So cool. And the other store, the big antique mall, they had a lot of old, super old from early 1800s, like ledgers and books and other handwritten stuff. Really cool. They wanted a lot of money for them, or for some of them, and then for others, I'm like, what I'm gonna do with it, because I really don't want to tear up like the super old stuff. With like kids books from the 50s, I don't really care, but if there's like handwritten stuff from 1812 or so, I don't know. So I didn't buy them, but I bought a few other things. These two are from an old quilt, little hearts. They had a bunch of them, but I only bought two. So they're cute. You can put them on a cover of a journal. And then I got this. I know I said no more books, but this one is a French book. Actually, to learn French, or it's like, I think, grammar. Maybe it was a school book. So in the beginning, in the front, it's English, and then it's French, because I like to use different language book pages in my journals. So I thought it was neat, and it was $1, so who cares? And it is from 1936. So that was cool. And then I saw this one. It was $5. I saw a few nice things in here, but now I'm like, why did I buy it? So there is some bias tape. 15 cents. So I don't know how old this is, but obviously I can use it in my journals. Some old buttons. Oh, even has a measuring tape on the back. I wish I would put years on these things. Another bias tape. 4 yards for 10 cents. And, oh look there, another old measuring tape. Maybe I should start an old measuring tape collection. This is already, yeah, falling apart. So I'm probably gonna also cut this in pieces and stick it in my journals. And then it has two of these things that I can probably put on a spine. And it has some dangles. Oops, sorry. Some dangly doohickeys. There's one. And then there's two. And then there's a whole bunch of this stuff. Super old. And then some more of the bias tape. Oh, tiny safety pin. And this little piece. And one of those things. That's funny. Yeah, so those were my finds at the antique mall. I could have bought so much more. I didn't have a lot of time. And I didn't bring all my cash. I paid cash at both places. And I wasn't aware that the second place didn't accept anything else but cash or checks. So maybe it was good, because I would have spent so much money. So I did a lot of filming in those two. Actually, only in the first store, because the second one was pretty dark, because it was a barn. But I'm gonna add the little videos, the clips that I filmed at the end of this video, and maybe you'll see something you like. I will definitely go back, and I don't know why I didn't think about going to antique malls or antique stores sooner, because sometimes they actually have really good deals on like paper stuff or books. They have so many old books for $1, even though I don't need books, but sometimes you just find a really cool treasure. Like I found this one, even though I'm not going to use it for anything. I just want to look at it because it brings back my childhood memories. Okay, well, and I gotta get more of those. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. I'm back real quick. I just saw this was the old price. It was on sale for 13 cents back then. That's a good deal, right? Bye, guys.